Ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go,
you are now tuning in with
the It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture. All right. Happy New Year. 2025. It's Nothing Personal podcast. We coming to you hot from Ackerman Studios. I got Keith. I got TKO here with me.
Yeah.
We got Kendrick Samaj, what you want to call it, remotely tuned in. He'll be listening to the conversation and giving us notes on how we did good or if he gonna make us work harder. So, happy to have everybody here. How's everybody doing tonight?
Lovely night.
Y'all have a good New Year? Bring in good?
Great New Year. But it kind of started out kind of bumpy. A lot of rain.
Yeah.
And that brings us to our topic tonight, weathering the storm.
Weathering the storm. That's a beautiful topic. It's something hard for a lot of people to do in our lives today. There are a lot of storms that we got to go through. There are a lot of things that stress us out, but we have to persevere. I'm sure we all agree that we must move forward. We must take the good and the bad, and we must learn from them both to become better people.
No rain, you can't get no rainbow.
And you can't grow no goddamn garden.
Damn.
So, you have to have the good and the bad. You gotta have that low feeling so you can appreciate the highs. So, I'm sure we've all dealt with some things. Here just recently we had some bullshit happen down in New Orleans. Our prayers and thoughts go out to those people who were affected by that bullshit. Let's kill that nigga expeditiously. So that's a storm. You know, people weathering right now. We all go through personal things, and what we're gonna talk about is how we get through the storms that we have been lucky or unlucky to have to travel through.
The biggest storm for me, man, is death. Man, that's about the biggest storm for me. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest one to get around. I was always taught everything happened for a reason. I ain't never been able to see the reason, but you know, God worked in a mysterious way. He got his own plan. We just fall in line behind it.
What does that mean when they say God works in mysterious ways? How do you interpret that?
My definition?
Yeah.
You ain't know what was gonna happen. You didn't see it coming. You ain't know it was gonna work like that. But it worked like that. It came on. It got put on you, and you can't get it off you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even good ways and then bad ways. Yeah, you ain't know it was gonna happen like that. You thought you was gonna do so and so and so to so and so and so. Well, who surprised you?
Surprise, nigga.
Yeah, that's what it is. A big surprise. That's what it means. God working in a mysterious way. He gonna surprise your ass every time.
So you're saying a lot of times when God wants to show you something, He puts it in a position where you have to learn and understand what He's saying through action or motion, so that you can fully digest it. It may not be put on a plate, so you just get there and get to it, but you gotta have full understanding, overstanding, and understanding for what God is trying to show you. And sometimes He has to do it in an unconventional way.
And no matter how many times you try to avoid it and look over it, it's gonna keep happening to you. Understand it, get it, figure out this what it is.
Right.
Oh yeah, you gonna keep going through it.
You gonna repeat it until you get it, yeah.
I've heard one that says if you don't pass the test, it's just like school. You gotta repeat that class.
Take
You know
the
what I'm
test
saying?
until
You
you
gotta
pass
take that test until you pass it. That's why you tell my son, you know, take a test in class, but I want you to apply this way of attacking tests in life. When you You make a mistake, learn from it so you don't repeat it. Go ahead and ace that test so you don't have to come back and repeat that class. A lot of people stuck in 3rd grade.
I think from what Keith was saying when he was like God working mysterious ways. So testimony time for me. Last March, I was in a wreck, and as I'm going through it, because of course I'm actually living it. You feel me? I'm going through the accident. I'm seeing what's happening.
Right.
You feel me? And I just knew, like, when I hit the tree, I was like, dang, this is it for me. You feel me?
A lot of shit flash for you.
Yeah, I'm seeing this shit like, damn, this is it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about all the shit I should have did. You feel me? It's too late. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when I woke up and I realized, like, damn, nigga.
I got another chance.
What? You feel me? And bitch, I can feel, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I'm good.
Fuck all the shit that's going on around me right now.
Right.
I'm still here. You feel me?
Right.
So from that moment on, for me, I was just like, damn, you know what? I'ma live. Like, anything that I want to do, I don't give a fuck how it make you feel, nigga.
Right.
You was not in that motherfucker.
They go Kendrick's and mine.
Hey.
He like that. He like
so,
that.
like, from every, from that moment forward, it's like, damn, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, regardless of how I make you feel, regardless of, how I may be scared to do it. Like, I gotta stand on it, because shit could be so different, and I think a lot of times we take shit like that for granted.
And then,
so,
come on with it.
Go ahead. So, like, I just feel like, we gotta really be, like, more in tune with ourselves and what's going on around us and what we doing. You feel me? Because, like he said, if you keep repeating that same shit, like, damn, what you gonna do? You ain't never gonna pass the test. You just gonna keep doing it over and over and over again.
Like, and who's to say that may not have been the first wreck, that may not have been the last wreck.
Yeah.
But whatever it did to you, it did to you. It enlightened you. But if you wouldn't have took that for what it was,
that's real.
Oh man, you would have been for it right now.
I could have woke up and been like, shit, fuck it, I'm gonna crash out again type shit.
What do I really want? It puts you in a situation to say, if this what you want, you got but a limited time to go get it.
Cause shit can be different so quick. Like, that shit was just like that, nigga. Went from everything being okay to everything being a mess. You feel me? Like, all the way fucked up. Like, nigga, what's next? Fuck all that. And then hearing everybody say, you made it through that? It's just a bruise? You feel me? Only thing that was fucked, I had bruises on my arm and shit. You feel me? But no broken bones.
Anything scared the fuck out you.
Nigga. Woke me up. Fuck scared, nigga. I ain't scared of shit no more. Ain't shit gonna make me. I don't give a fuck what I face, nigga. 10 toes down, I ain't scared about none of that. Cause I was in that motherfucking driver's seat. You feel me? And I knew you couldn't have told me, hey bro, you gonna make it. You feel me?
Hell no. You said you was in the driver's seat.
I was in the driver's seat.
You was sitting over there and this somebody else.
Nah, it's me. You feel me? I'm in control and ain't got no motherfucking control. Man.
You ever been there before? You now?
I'm in control and ain't got no motherfucking control, man. Come on. Come on. So you can't tell me shit about shit. You feel me? Cause I didn't have no control. I really had to stand on whatever consequences came in.
And then my nigga she had to go through a wreck. That's what woke up. You might have to get your leg cut off.
But here's the thing, that wasn't the first. You feel me? Like, nigga done been through other shit, but that was the one that was like,
had to keep taking
that test. That's what I'm getting at. You feel me? I had to keep repeating the same mistakes, whether it was a wreck or some other shit. You feel me? Had to keep going through that shit until like, damn, nigga, okay, what you gonna do next? You feel me? Do you even hear me now, nigga? Like, your soul telling you, bro, get your shit together. You feel me? Get right with yourself. Like, fuck all that other shit. You feel me? Tune in. You feel me? So like, you really gotta learn those lessons, man. You do, and you got to pass that test.
Take a little bit of being selfish when you go through that rain.
And isolation. You really gotta separate yourself sometimes. You really gotta move yourself out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get around from all that stuff that's blocking you, because it's so easy to be distracted, man. It's so easy to be distracted. But when that storm hit, though, get what you gonna do.
You gotta tune in. You gotta tap in. You got to know what self want. Because if you don't know what self want, I'm gonna listen to what TK got to say. I'm gonna listen to what Kendrick got to say. I'm gonna listen to what Life got to say. Miss got to say. I ain't gonna give a fuck about what, because I ain't tuned in. I ain't tapped in. I ain't focused on what self want. So now y'all opinion a matter to me if I'm tuned in. But if I ain't tuned in, I'ma just listen to what y'all say. Go with it. Oh, it ain't work.
Yeah.
I'ma blame you. I'ma go with it. Oh, it ain't work. I'ma blame him. I'ma go with it. It ain't work. I'ma blame them. Oh, you tap in on self. At the end of the day, you take a nigga advice or woman advice, you gonna blame yourself. Self accountability.
Cause you chose to take that advice. You feel me? We ain't make you like I can only give you what I think you need to have. Now what you do with that
is what I do.
Alright. Alright, cause you can one ear out the other. Never heard shit I said. Right. Or you could be like, damn, okay, I see that as a gem. Yeah, let me take this and alright.
Damn, I was doing the opposite of that. Alright.
You know, a lot of people, that's an interesting point y'all just made. When people are out looking for help or advice, they don't know how to take what they need from what somebody's saying, as opposed to hearing that you're fucking up, you're doing wrong, that judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody saying, hey,
I'm gonna do it your way.
Right. I'm trying to you asked me for some help. I gave you a few pointers on what I would do. If it don't all fit, that's fine. But if I did take some steps that can help you out, take them with you.
And a lot of people, they say, they may see a person in a better position than them, and they'll say, them people think they better than me. You know?
Yeah.
And the fact of it is, they make better decisions than you. So if you want to say that that's what they think because they make better decisions than you, that they better than you, no. You should make some of those decisions, and you wouldn't even think like that.
Right.
You wouldn't even feel down. You wouldn't have no hate upon me.
Right.
Because you make better decisions for yourself. So now when you come to me, I give you advice and you do that your own way without tapping into yourself. You just take my advice and do it your own way. And it fails, you blame me.
Yeah.
No. You didn't even do that how I told you to. You washed it down.
Yep.
I thought you was going to get some gain out of it.
You added some seasoning to it. I gave you the recipe.
The recipe was the recipe.
All you had to do was get the ingredients.
It tastes different. When you switched it up, it decided it want to taste different. I don't like it personally like that. I told you how I liked it, but you
did something. You added too much salt.
That's what it is.
They call for garlic, not salt. You know, on that weather the storm thing, y'all talked about how it's something you got to do alone. I want to expand on that and say that sometimes when you go through storms with a person, because being married, that's something that I've done. A lot of times we just take the steps that would build a relationship when it's good. But when it's hard,
adversity,
what do you do then? Can you be there for that person the same? Can you have the same love when adversity shows up? And what I found as me and my wife went through adversity is that it made us stronger because we weathered those storms together.
And my thing with that is, if you're going through something and somebody else is going through something, y'all have something in common. Y'all can work that and y'all can figure out something good and it can come at the end. But it's hard to go through something and everybody else okay. That's when it's hard. That's when you got to dig and get more out of it.
So I think that you said, can you have the same love when there's adversity? I say yes, because I feel like if you really love that person, your love won't change. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, we gotta go through some shit. But how we gonna know if what we doing is really worth it if we can't lock in when shit get tough? You feel me? That's when we need each other the most. Like when shit all wrong and everything's messed up, we need each other the most. Cause if this is what we gonna do, we gotta be there. Yeah, we gotta be there for each other. So no, my love ain't gonna change because we going through it. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. No, I don't like it. You feel me? Yes, I'm sick of it. Yes, you may not like me some days. Yes, I may wake up with an attitude, or yes, I may want to argue. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm irritated. You feel me? But at the same time, though, like, I know this is what I want. So, yeah, I'm going to show up for you when it matters. You feel me? Are we going to agree all the time? Hell nah. But if we can make it through that discomfort together, Man, the
It's
ride
easy to
gonna be
agree.
what? Man, the ride gonna be smooth. You feel me? Cause I love you. So whether we agree to agree or agree to disagree, I love you.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The most powerful drug. I love you. You feel me? That love gonna hit different when you showing it with a person that you really love. Cause if you walk away when it's hard, this one never meant for you.
And that's what mattered the most when
Yeah.
you weathering the storm.
Yeah, what you
Some
do when you,
love.
man? Come on.
Love.
Come on.
Everybody want that love.
And it's gonna make you grind harder. It's gonna make you go harder when you know you got somebody at the end of the day. When you single, it's cool. You feel me? It feel good. You make a little money, but when you know you coming home to somebody, that shit gonna hit so much different.
Let me tell y'all something. Like in 2017, maybe 16, we went to the Alabama Music Awards. First time as like a conglomerate. It was New Breed. It was Poetic 7. You were Poetic K at the time, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And Boondock Homes had a blast. But a lot of folks don't know at the time my house had flooded. And I found out about it. Well, my wife and I found out about it in a very fucked up way. There were mosquitoes in the house. And we couldn't figure out where they were coming from. And it kind of just took over everything. And I was like, what the hell is going on in my house? Why are we in the house running from fucking mosquitoes?
Right.
So I just happened to go downstairs in the basement, open the door, and the floor looked different. It just looked different. I was like, why the floor look? Is that water?
Glossy.
It looked very glossy. Turn the light on, where that water came up, I know to my knee. So we got that taken care of.
Yeah.
And I think it's Serve Pro, that's the company that came and did it. They got all the stuff out there. I was gonna clean my basement out anyway, so I took the good with it, throw all the shit away. And got all the water out there. I remember like it was yesterday, bro. They left, and it was raining. It rained, and the news said it's gonna keep fucking raining. And I looked out the backyard, and the backyard was flooded. And I was like, okay, it's raining out there.
Here we go again with
So,
this shit.
went inside, chilled out for a few minutes. You know, we still watching the weather, looking outside. I go back outside, it ain't no water in the backyard no more, bro. But it's still flooding out there. And I was like, where'd the water go?
Oh shit.
Thought about it, opened the basement door. It was just running in there like a goddamn faucet.
Yeah.
We had just, not even 24 hours.
Get it up out
Gotta get up out of there.
Right.
I fell, I collapsed. All the life of me just gone. And I think 2 days later, I had to be up there with y'all in Birmingham. And my wife got through that. And we strong. And anytime something happens, we look at each other and say, we done been through this, we done been through this, we done been through that. It don't matter what come up against that. We gonna be straight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the devil get busy.
You get very busy.
Yeah. When you lock in, the devil
Yeah.
get real busy.
And I think a lot of folk, you know what I'm saying, I know we're still talking about weathering the storm, but you know, I think that's what it takes to build a good relationship, a lasting relationship.
Something. You gotta
You
go
have
through
to
something.
go through it with that person. And today's society is telling everybody as soon as something come up, oh, I got to go find somebody else.
Yeah.
So that's why you ain't.
Run.
Cause
got what
perfect
you
get
looking for.
boring.
Run,
Perfect get
run,
boring
run,
quick.
run,
But
run.
see,
Perfect
that's
get
what a
boring.
good relationship really is.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
You run together.
Yeah. But it ain't perfect though.
It's not supposed to be because
Yeah,
life
it
ain't
ain't
perfect.
perfect.
And life
There you
gonna give
go.
you storm, hurricane, tornado, monsoons. But if you do have somebody that you can bounce that depression or sadness that brings with you, y'all balance it together and that it don't come back to you, it just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you start to feel better. And you're like, man, yeah, it's fucked up, but let's go have a drink. Let's go watch a movie and tomorrow we'll attack this shit like a team and knock it out.
Yeah.
And that's always how it goes with us. And you know, going through a storm, I've been through them by myself, and you gotta handle them. But when you got somebody with you, bro, that really got your back unconditionally, it make you feel invincible. And I wish that for everybody. You know.
It ain't nothing like having a genuine partner.
Yes, sir.
It ain't even gotta be sexual. It ain't gotta be.
No,
It ain't gotta be. You know, it ain't gotta be that. It can be a friend,
just unconditional.
unconditional, genuine.
Yeah. We thank y'all for tuning in tonight. We are here It's Nothing Personal podcast. We're talking about weathering the storm. As always, our shows are brought to you by Academic Recording Studio, Baghouse and Urban Poison, and DJ Chosen.
We have the conversations that matter to the culture.
Weathering the storm, ladies and gentlemen. So, what do you learn? How has that helped you become a better person? Like, what are the good things? We just talked about the storms and, you know, what we went through and how it could bring you down. But on the other side, when you learn those lessons, how do you apply the lessons to not just weather a storm, but grow out of that storm? When you're planting and them roots are deep and that rain comes, you look outside and you go outside and you soak it in and you grow. How do you do that? How do you take those storms and turn them into plant food, basically?
I think, first of all, the hard times gonna make you appreciate the good times even more. So it's definitely gonna take you from a ungrateful place to an appreciative place.
Right.
Because if you never had those times, you wouldn't know. So I think that's number one. Number two, I think if you can find some type of way to, I guess you could say a happy medium. If you can find a happy medium that both of y'all can agree upon when those times are hard, that can help you both get through it, I think you'll be okay also. Because consistency is key, so we need to communicate better, then let's do that. You know what I'm saying? If that's an issue when we go through these storms, then let's do that as a couple. You know what I'm saying? Let's sit down and let's talk about what we feeling or what we need to do to make our foundation stronger.
Right.
Because a lot of people can't do that in relationships. We can't even communicate. We gonna act like it ain't even happen.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Communicating to yourself that you're in a storm probably would be a good start for some people. A lot of folk don't want to admit they're in the midst of a storm.
That's real.
And they'll create scenarios to make them feel like this is normal.
Yeah, and it's not.
This is life. No, it's not. You're in the midst of a Cat 7 hurricane.
A lot of people ain't got nobody they can run to in their storm.
But you gotta be able to say yourself sometimes.
What when we talk about this stuff, man, and we deal with folk out in the streets, do y'all notice how hard it is to get someone to admit that it starts with self?
Yes.
How you can say they'll give you a list of problems and all these different things.
Nobody want to take accountability.
And you'll be like, well, damn, why don't you just do this? I can't do all that, man. I can't take them steps, man. This, that, and the third. It starts with self. And that's what we've been talking about since day one. Knowledge of self. Understanding self. And like you said earlier, knowing what self wants, Keith. You gotta know what you want.
You don't know what you want. You can't blame nobody else for giving you no kind of advice.
No. You 100% right, bro. And you can't walk when somebody else got. Or you can't want someone else's life. It's theirs.
Love yours.
Love yours. Yes, you may have a deck of cards that you might got one spade in, but we've been taught how to walk them hearts. So make it work. Make it work. Once again, It's Nothing Personal podcast. Kendrick Lamar still in there listening? He gone. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar for tuning in from work tonight. He had the Taliban hat on, wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Out there getting that money and taking care of his family like real men do. You dig? So, we just want y'all to understand that weathering the storm is a part of life. It's something that you're going to have to face. It's something you're going to have to deal with. And you're going to have to persevere and overcome those storms. Otherwise, you're going to drown and you're going to be left out here like the rest of these folks. And we don't want that for you.
Weathering the storm. What is weathering the storm? It's like, when it get hard for you, and then you see it getting hard for somebody else, then you see it getting hard for other people that's connected to somebody else, you say, damn, why I gotta be connected to all these folks? But I know I can so and so and so and so. You got a solution for that. Damn, if I was them, I would so and so and so. You got a solution for that. And before you know it, you got a solution for 3 and 4 people's problem. But they didn't have a fucking solution for themselves. And they picked you. That's why you connected to all these people. Because you know the answer. You can help them out when they don't have the answer. So whenever it get hard for a person, they feel like, oh, damn, I got all this responsibility. You built for it. You built for it. Take it. Take it how it came. It smacks you on the chin. Turn the other side. Get ready. You know, because you built for it. It could have happened to anybody. Anybody else could have had these problems, but they became your problem. And ain't gonna put no more on you than you can bear. You just be lazy. Make it work. Go hard. Whatever the fuck it is put up on you. If you ever say, I don't want to do that, just quit. Figure it out. It wouldn't have been even your problem if you couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, quit should never be an option.
Never.
You may fall, you may take a break, it may take you a little longer to get up. But don't quit.
Don't quit. Don't quit. Because y'all gonna do is regret that you got as far as you did and stopped. Because there was once a time that you were not even there.
True.
So if you stop, you just really cheating yourself out of all the hard work you've done.
Yeah, gotta trust the process.
Yeah. So just know how to weather the storm. Understand the signs, read the barometric pressure, Check out what the weatherman tell you and make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, when you done everything, you gonna follow all the motherfucking instructions, you gonna look back at that shit and you like, damn. If I'd have quit, I would have never seen this look like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the big deal.
Yeah.
In order to, if you don't know what the fuck the weather in the storm means, if you don't know what that terminology stands for, just don't quit. And you'll weather the storm.
That's
It's
it.
as simple as that.
Dude, don't quit.
Don't quit.
Never say die. Don't give up.
Show up every day.
Yes, sir.
Show up every day.
And if you look good, you feel good, you play good.
There you go.
You know?
And even if you ain't playing good, show up and look good anyway.
Right.
Anyway, show up and look good anyway.
Look like you're going somewhere. Look like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have confidence in yourself. Down with the other people say.
prior planning beats piss poor performance every time.
Yep.
Stay prepared and you ain't gotta get ready. You hear what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So, I like that. I think we pretty much nailed that topic.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
We did 29 minutes and 45 seconds. We gotta at least do something. We gotta at least do a media conversation or something.
What's going on in the media right now?
Besides the Talibans, you know what's going on in the media back there?
Ain't got no gossip.
No tea.
No music.
Are y'all familiar with the pop the balloon stuff?
What's that?
Yeah, with the little date and stuff
Yeah.
that they be doing.
Oh, yeah.
You do? You know what it
I
is?
know what you're talking about. Like, I'm a little goddamn, a woman killed over when a nigga picked her, it was a goddamn man.
Oh.
Yeah, but you couldn't tell. I was a fine ass woman. Shit,
Damn.
Real basic.
Crucial.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's tragic.
That's tragic.
Just tragic.
You know, she killed all these women and picked this man because he killed them.
I mean,
Oh my God. Damn, man.
that's what you like, that's what you like, you know?
Yeah.
If that's what you take home, that's what you like.
Yeah.
But you could be fooled.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I don't know how you was that fool.
Shit, man, when I was in Hawaii in the Air Force, we gave one of my younger airmen a birthday present. He turned 21. He wanted a prostitute. And I'm not gonna lie, them prostitutes out there was pretty fucking fine. Like, they were gorgeous.
Yeah,
They looked beautiful. But, you know, most of us were like, still no.
yeah.
So, he was with it. He was a Puerto Rican dude. He was with it. He was like, man, yo, y'all, I want to buy me some.
Yeah.
We were like, all right, we got you. When your birthday come around, we got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gonna find a pimp. We knew a couple pimps because we was out there in Honolulu kind of getting around.
Yeah.
And set it up for him. He was just supposed to meet her and go get him some, come back out to us and be happy. Downtown Honolulu at the time had a little area where it was for the gay people. It was for pride, it was for trans, it was for all that. And it was their area. And when you come into the base, they'll tell you, hey, don't go over here if you ain't with that. If you with it, it's there. You know what I'm saying? And if that's your lifestyle, nobody judging you, enjoy yourself, that's where you go do that, and ain't nobody gonna be in your way.
Yeah.
But if you ain't with that, don't go over there because they with that, and they gonna assume you with that.
Yeah.
So he missed some information, and he came back out to us about 30 minutes later, face red, screaming and hollering. And all I kept hearing was Diablo, 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 and other stuff. He ran up on the man, got food, and almost, you know.
Put the dick in the head.
I mean, he didn't get that far, but when he said when it all came off, he was very unpleasantly surprised about the packaging that who he just paid for had. We laughed. We laughed a lot at him about that. Yeah,
damn, man.
He was shook. You know what I'm saying? Went to the strip club after that. He was still.
He probably had one girlfriend. Oh, like that's it.
He was adamant though. He was adamant 100%. I want to buy me one. And like I said, they're pretty. Like you see him and like, man, what the fuck are you doing out here?
Yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah.
So we like, yeah, we can't get mad at you because yeah, she fine. Yeah. Go for it. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Let us know in like 3 months how it goes. You know what I'm saying? If you still good.
Yeah.
That type of shit. But he ran out on a man. So you gotta be careful out there. Because you could definitely get tricked. Definitely get tricked, man. With the pop the balloon stuff, man, I think that's interesting. It's funny to watch. You definitely see the psychology of how the media is affecting people's dating strategy. I guess you could say, like, it's real bad.
Yo, man, you got somebody you fucking hold on to.
You better hold on to him, man.
Yeah, boy, it's hard to find whatever the fuck you think you
They got them swiping and popping balloons and shit now, bro. Like, I know I'm an old head kind of, but
and it's somebody for everybody.
it is. But you probably done missed them at this point. You done missed them already. We get a lot of that around here, man. Some of these chicks, man, they grew up around here and they passed up on good guys. Get somebody back in there.
What's up, brother? Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You gotta hang it up.
Holla.
But yeah, man, I think that whole thing is a distraction. It's a storm in and of itself that I think the black family is gonna have to weather. That's what I was getting at. That the way it's creating this weird dynamic amongst our men and women, young boys and young girls, the black family is under attack with that strategy of I can find something better online. You know, or I can go to this pop balloon show and it's a line of freaks or a line of men. I just go through this, you know what I'm saying, and speed date until I find somebody who will do everything I say. You know, I think that's kind of fucking our people up, our kids up a little bit, man. I see the young men are starting to be like, and some of the women are tightening up with it. It's definitely attacking on females and making them play that game with our young men.
I ain't never thought about it.
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't never thought about it. I'm just like, folk looking for love any type of fucking way they can get it.
It seems that way, but you know just like I do. You got to know somebody first. You got to take your time.
I mean, if motherfuckers done been together and they ain't together no more, somebody got their feelings hurt. Somebody got their feelings hurt. They don't trust nobody. They don't trust no more. That's the only thing it is with this love thing. You don't love nobody you don't trust. And you can't trust nobody you don't love.
Trust is definitely something you got to build. It takes a long time to build it, but it don't take a few seconds to destroy it.
You can have a few different types of trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't trust people the same way.
That's true. That's definitely true. But you know that it's definitely interesting to watch. Something to survey from somebody who's sitting in a different seat. When I was dating, I had to meet people. I had to take a loss. You know, like shit. I play video games and shit. They used to laugh. They used to think a nerd. But my wife loved it.
Yeah.
somebody out there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that definitely is giving us the day market an interesting look to it. And it might just be because I'm out of it for so long. That could be it. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Engage with us. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Give us more topics to talk about.
Yeah.
Let us know what's going on out there in the media world, entertainment business that you would like us to discuss. But I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We're gonna have quiet.
You know what I mean? It's just a chill night, you know, just
That first conversation was so like dope.
they can stay out.
We weathered the storm. We showed them how to weather the storm. We hope y'all take that information and, you know, go out there and weather your storm. Do not lose. Don't quit. Have faith in self. Put a rain jacket on with an umbrella or something, you know?
How you supposed to breathe with no air?
So again, it's the It's Nothing Personal podcast. We're here tonight with Keese, TKO, your boy Lightfoot on the boards. Brought to you by Ackerman Recording Studio, Urban Poison, Bag House, and DJ Chosen. Book DJ Chosen for your next event so it can be lit. You're looking for some good, clean clothing that represents good people. Bag House, Urban Poison. You dig? And if you want a nice place to come and record and get professional mixing, professional information, professional conversation, Ackerman Recording Studio here in Troy, Alabama, 704 East Academy Street, where we're shooting this episode and all episodes that you see before you. Go to the YouTube channel. We got some clips. We have a lot of episodes that are there already that discuss different topics.
Like, subscribe,
Oh,
click that button.
Like it. Tap.
And please
Tap,
share.
tap.
Share this information if you enjoy what we're talking about.
Tap.
Share it with somebody you love. Tell them to share it with somebody they love. And let's build a family of people here building each other up to become stronger. And remember, do not take it personal.
Cause it ain't personal.
Like, fuck, take it.
And it can be personal. I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess.
Hey, shout out to the people. Happy New Year to everybody. Peace.
Yo.
Out.
Ain't even nothing personal.
I ain't gonna take it personal.
So don't you take it personal.
I might take it personal.
But either way it go.
You are now tuning in with
The It's Nothing Personal podcast.
But we had a conversations that matter to the culture.
It's that time.